series of videos exploring works of art from our collection as well as works on display. My name is Aishwarya, and I'm the coordinator and museum educator at the McIninch Art Gallery at Southern New Hampshire University. Today, we'll be looking at another work from our current exhibition, Nicole Eisenman prints. The show was curated by Debbie Diston, director of the McIninch Art Gallery, and the works are a collection of lithographs and etchings, courtesy of Andrew Mockler, master printer and director of Jungle Press Editions, Brooklyn, New York. Now, Eisenman is a contemporary painter and sculptor with a wide body of figurative and often humorous work. Inspired by social realism and German expressionism, Eisenman frequently refers to art history for her imagery, both satirizing the bourgeois and permeating with pathos. Now, today we'll be looking at this image right over here. This is Ouija. It is a 6-color lithograph created in 2012. This is quite a spooky image. You have these 3 figures here, all focused on this Ouija board. You have these 2 figures off to the side, gazing directly down at their hands, and then you have the 3rd figure looking directly at the viewer, at us. Now, how can we tell this is a Ouija board? A Ouija board, also known as a spirit board or a talking board, is a flat board marked with the letters of the alphabet. The numbers 0 to 9, and the words yes, no, and occasionally sometimes hello and goodbye. The participants usually place their fingers on the planchette, which is this image, this little wooden triangle object right here. And that planchette is moved around the board to spell out words. The idea of a Ouija board is to summon spirits you want to communicate with, and they'll move the planchette around and answer the questions you ask until you or them finally say goodbye and depart. The Ouija board came straight out of American 19th century obsessions with spiritualism, the belief that the dead are able to communicate with the living. Spiritualism was around for years in Europe and hit America hard in 1848. Now, the subject of spiritualism isn't new to Eisenman's work. In fact, the year prior, she proceeded with this painting you see right here called Seance. Now, this image is an oil painting, and Nicole Eisenman is, first and foremost, a painter and a sculptor. So here you're seeing an artist in her element. This is her style that she works with. And looking at the group of people, the portraits of everyone surrounding this table performing a seance, you can see that translated onto the print, Ouija. The same type of line work, the brush work, is seen here with these long, bold washes of color, as well as these loose painterly sketch strokes of ink. During her time exploring printmaking, she mined the collection of the Met and reinterpreted some of the more famous modernist images into a contemporary tableau. The face in the middle, to me, is very reminiscent to Edvard Munch's famous painting, The Scream, created in 1893. The same ghostly skeletal face is almost mirrored in this piece right here, with kind of the hollowed out cheekbones, the round circles underneath the eyes, all depict kind of a skeleton underneath this vague impression of a person. Now, this image leaves us with many questions. Who are these people trying to communicate with? Who in this print is even alive? Are they all dead? Are they from the other side reaching out? Nicole's work explores a broad range of human emotions with insight and humor. Delving into the highs and lows of the psyche, she imagines a complex world where characters embrace love, melancholy, spirituality, appetite, and desire. I hope you've enjoyed this segment of McIninch at Home, and I look forward to joining you next week.